was necessary.
Thanks. I just do them all because I'm a completionist. Oh, what does that do?
There's some ivy you can walk vertically down.
Got 3 more. Oh, let's get this. Probably a medical herb. Ah, look at that. And if you already have a medical... Gosh dang it, I forgot about that. If you already have a medical herb, it just fills up your life.
It's sort of spooky.
Oh, so that enemy right there, that's one of those really cool, very easily killable enemies.
AKA, you have to come back hours later.
Yep, literally hours. Hey, come down here, boy.
This is cool.
And, yeah, that portal to the right will only do it when, What?
You're getting wrecked.
Okay.
Going really well.
Okay, much better. What? Another one. What? Okay. This certainly didn't happen the first time, but thank you, dog. Seriously. Yay! Thanks! So yeah, I have to come back later to do that. I hope this is important. Yeah, kinda is. Kinda need to go up here.
What's that?
Oh, this is nice.
What's that extra one?
I like this.
So, that's, you have to, to do it, you
Oh,
have to
it's
kill
fine.
that enemy, yeah. So every time you're gonna see one, portal that's, I'm not able to do because I can't kill these enemies for a long time. In fact, when you get the sword, it's like, this sword will kill enemies that are too strong to be killed by other swords, and you're like,
Nice.
I just like the goats. I'm here for the goats. So, we're going to continue on our merry way. Oh, cool.
I think it is.
Oh, great, cool. Free life up. Hi.
You're level 4.
Yeah, and like, you start to get levels faster, but Trevor's right at the end. You just kind of have to like, be like, great, I gotta fight a bunch of stuff.
And the only thing that leveling does is increase your max HP. It doesn't like increase your damage.
It does not make you stronger or anything like that. Just Yep. As you get weapons are what. Weapons are what determines, you know, how much you take and armor and all that good
Pretty sure you
stuff.
can
I hope you fall off.
Luckily, you can't.
Well, I hope you find a way.
Ah, dang it! I'm gonna break the game. I just like when the enemies come out very slowly, and you're like, okay, I get it, and then they just keep coming, and you're like, So we're getting all over the place here. We got these tulips. I mean, my goodness. My goodness. So there should be one left. Unfortunately, that one is the one for killing those enemies.
That is pretty unfortunate.
So, yeah.
My favorite word. I don't hear it all the time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for everything.
No, I mean, I have to say it all the time too, and I hate the word.
Yeah, it's the perfect word when you have to tell someone some mildly bad news, such as, unfortunately, we are sold out of whatever.
We do not have Mario Kart 64, unfortunately.
We do have it, but unfortunately it's expensive because everyone wants it. But why? Well,
I will not be selling this to you. For you.
you like that? You like those dubs?
I actually did.
Oh, okay. You like that? Like that? Released
Oh, I thought. Yeah, I was like, wait a minute, what?
released a boy. So we're we have one more monster lair.
Which is those things. Oh.
I like those.
That noise is really great.
Thanks, mate. Woo! Woo! Riveting. All right, enough.
This is combat.
Enough.
They just gotta spawn fast.
Enough.
I'll have another.
Thanks. So that opens that up. There's something up there, but we're gonna go back to finish. What do they call it? Clean up the loose, tie up the loose ends. So whenever you see one of those blue things, you go back to the main thing, Just in case something weird happens, I'm going to record my data. One of the odd things that happens is it'll say, do you wish to continue? And if you say no, it just kind of like transports you away, and then nothing happens. Like, it's just like the screen stays the same. It's just odd. I don't know if there's such a thing as reincarnation. Even though I can't communicate with my husband, I enjoy his company.
This is a goat.
No. Since losing my wife to an illness, I noticed a goat hanging around my place. Well, that's sad.
I don't like the implications.
It's implying a lot of things. A lot of things. So we're gonna go down here. I don't even think any of this is necessary, but whatever.
You released a boy. It's very necessary.
This is our secret hut. We have hidden treasure near here. What? Hidden treasure, you say?
It's not very secret.
Oh, Z's. Z's? What are we gonna do with Z's? Oh, let's dream rod it up. Oh, let's go in here and just, this is a heck of a dream tulip. In my dreams, I can do
In my
anything
dream,
I
I
like.
am the star. It's me.
Why don't you try and talk to the jewelry? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Ah.
Destroy metal.
Yes, I would, actually. Oh, wait. Dang it. Don't make me say the whole thing. You
ruined
speed run ruined. I assume in the speed run you wouldn't even bother coming here. So the next part is not...
Wait, how are you going to destroy metal? Not even grunge can destroy the metal.
Ooh, that is tough. So the next part is something I never would have figured out. What? You're gonna... You son of a literal gun. So, the next part is just a side quest, but I was, like, I got pretty mad when I figured out how to do it. Just because it's like, how would you ever figure it out? So, that kid in the hut says, hey, we have treasure hidden around here. And you go over this friggin' rose and you're like, where is it? Oh, if you stand next to it, you can push it. And then you pick up the...
Wow.
No! Ah, you son of a freaking gun.
That's a cool dream.
Yeah, let's unequip that dream rod. So yeah, that I agree with Ben's statement there. I was like, how do I get into this secret freaking club? And they were like, you gotta find the pass. And I was like, okay, I'll find the pass. And I looked around for forever, and I couldn't find it. And by the way, all right with 2 L's. All right. And then I figured out that you have to push that freaking tulip, and I'm like, well, this wasn't a thing before right now. They were never like, by the way, you can push sleeping things. So, whatever.
Hey, look, it's that boy you released.
Yeah, and he's just gonna be rude to me. But, I'll use the pass.
What is this, Majora's Mask?
No, this is not.
Because Majora's Mask came out first.
No, see, it's
Yeah,
not.
Majora's Mask did come out before. Wait a second. So the only
Wow.
thing that you get here
It's a bottle.
is a strange bottle. Essentially, the strange bottle. When you die, you don't lose your gems, which isn't a huge deal because I barely have any. And you also, it becomes a semi-regular item later in the game. And also, you have to have it equipped for it. No, you don't. I'm sorry. I take back that last one. I take back that last one.
I don't think you're forgiven.
But, yeah. That one, when I figured out what you get from it, I was like, oh, cool. So we're gonna go do things boss-related, because we're pretty much done with level 1. And by pretty much, I mean 100%. No re. So, these bosses, as always, are just...
This guy's cool.
So pretty much what you want to do with these things is use R constantly and not get hit. And before I figured out that you could do this, I died constantly. And then when I figured it out, I don't think I'll die at all. Oh, and if you try to just swing normally, which is what I tried to do at first, it was taking forever. So clearly the R thing is meant to work with bosses, because otherwise they just have far too many hit points. So, yeah, this is the boss. Once I figured it out, I was,
There was a lot of,
it's pretty mad.
it was a good opening. Just, enter room, thing,
Yeah.
music.
Yeah, and, like, there's, like, no hint, so, like, luckily if you die, it doesn't have any, like, bad bearing, but the first time I walked in, I was not ready to fight the boss. And I was like, oh, cool, it's a boss. Like, I guess it was kind of semi-obvious, but it wasn't like there's gonna be a boss here. Yay! So we got through the first level. I finally feel like myself again. No.
Never,
Oh man, do I
never
have to
go
do it? Lame.
back. Never go back.
I'm just not gonna talk to him ever.
Nice.
I mean, I think you've done enough.
Yeah, I've helped this village enough. He's just gonna be like, by the way, can you help us with, like, our reconstruction and our taxes and budgeting the, you know, getting the budget worked out?
I mean, this economy, am I right?
The goat economy is just something. It's just something.
These goats, they just leave whenever.
I feel as though I'm surrounded by darkness. Ah.
Brownstone.
Oh, Schaefer, that's me! Oh, it's like he knew something was happening.
I don't know what a brownstone.
By the way, this
looks
is
like.
me.
Hey, Brownstone,
This
proper
is-
noun.
Master, not God at all, Master. The Brownstone you have is the key to open the world of evil.
You mean like
Death toll!
You
Death
mean
toll,
like
give
the
it to
master?
you.
Isn't it called the Master in Actraiser?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. They did not try at all.
Yeah.
Same world.
So this part took me a little bit to figure out how to do. So I was like, how do I go to the next level? I was like, where is it? I could not find the entrance. What you do, the brownstone, you see, oh, exposition. You have to get 6 of these. Ah, gotcha, fam. Right.
Greenwood.
So I was like, how do I figure this out? And it's, how can I help you? Move. You have to go
Is this-
talk to him.
Wait a minute. Okay, never mind.
And there's, what was it going to be like the exact same thing?
That world map
It's
is
a-
not good.
It's a heck of a world map.
I was thinking that it was just gonna be like the floating cloud thing. Like
Oh,
in
gosh.
Actraiser.
That would be like... I actually am not sure what came out first. This came out in 92, but I'm not sure when ActRaiser came
Maybe
out.
like the same year.
It might have been the same year, or ActRaiser might... I think...
Find out right
I'm
now.
thinking ActRaiser is like an early SNES game, like 91 or something like that.
I'm gonna find out.
So at this point, you can tell I'm already getting 11 experience per each enemy, and like the most I was getting last time was like 4 or 5. So
Yeah, Actraiser was 1990. So
oh, okay. So this one was after ActRaiser. So anything that's used in this game that is familiar to ActRaiser, they just had for ActRaiser, we're like, just recycle that.
like the basis for the plot.
What are you talking
The
about?
master, a game theory right now. Is the protagonist from Actraiser God in this game?
Whoa.
Whoa!
Trevor, thoughts?
YouTube.
Leave a comment below if you think that.
What do you
are
think of
gods.
beagles?
I like them. I think they're a fine breed of dogomobile.
I
I'm
think
guessing.
they're a good animal, really.
I'm guessing those lizards don't have a base.
They do not have a base, but they are quite annoying. You know who else is annoying? Those things.
No.
Yeah, so if you forget where those lizards are, you're just like constantly taking these chip damage, and you're like, cool, just like that.
Trevor, I'm gonna ask you not to say that again because it's trademark.
What? The word no multiple times?
Yes, that's actually mine.
Okay.
Please Gibbs Ian money. You suck. I can't ever figure out the AI of these because I'm like, when's it gonna do its move? And it,
Right, well then. It's right.
nope, later. Oh, look at that. Let's go into this thing. Oh, hey, it's a place.
Water temple.
Oh, I bet this is gonna be hard. You get it? It's like the water.
All water things are hard, but water's malleable. Ian, I don't understand.
You know, without water, we would be dead.
That's
You
true.
know,
That is true.
without gravity, we'd float into space. It's a Fairly Odd Parents reference.
Thank you.
Oh, did you already knew that?
Well, I mean,
Like I didn't have to tell you.
I'm glad you.
I don't think
Are they
Jen.
invulnerable when they're doing their handy thing?
Yes. Yep. That's
That blows.
another reason I'm not a huge fan of these enemies. You son of a gun. You got the double hit on me? Fam.
What are these Tangulas? Yeah, Pokemon came out first.
Oh, yeah. Every reference, you can't make a reference to something that's older. And it's amazing. Oh, I am starving. If someone can bring me something to eat, I will exchange this powerful sword with them.
Wow.
Well, that's helpful.
Well, I wonder what
Maybe.
the sword is.
Whoa, what? You know, I'm gonna save you the heartache right now, Ian.
It's not good enough.
No, I'm gonna save you the heartache right now.
The
It is.
sword sucks.
It is not that sword that kills those
I
things.
figured. That's what I'm saying. It's not good enough.
It's powerful, but it's not that oh crap. Okay, fair. But yeah.
Ben.
What?
Alright.
Hey,
Ben, do you like games?
not really.
Okay.
Ben is not into videocons.
What do you think? He's a loser?
That's why we have him for LPs, because of his intense dislike for video games.
It brings a nice dynamic perspective.
You know, I like this part in blah blah blah. Well, I don't. Thank you, Ben. Very much appreciated.
Yeah. Anytime.
Well, I don't like anything at all. A bird. Oh, by the way, this is in case you haven't figured out, it is like the world of.
Oh, it's New York City, right?
Yep.
Animal
How'd you
Crossing.
know?
I'm right. Trevor is wrong.
Oh yeah. Why is Trevor always subjectively wrong? It's weird. Ian's always subjectively right, it seems. Sometimes, like, you have to be a certain distance away. Like, if you're too close to the thing, to the portal, they won't appear, which is why I'm just, like, kind of, like, speeding them along by going, like, back and forth a little bit. I am watching over the world.
You're just standing on spikes while talking right now.
No, not quite.
You're basically on it.
You're dying.
Right, because I still have terrible. I can't wait till I get that second magic. It's actually decent. You know, if this was a medical herb, that'd be cool.
Wow!
Wow, I didn't remember that.
It's not like this game barely has any inventory other than essential key items.
Well, sometimes they give you gems, and you're like, dude, thanks. Especially early on when it's so hard to use the magic. I am the creature who brings light to darkness.
Bring me this thing and I will give you a quest item.
I hope it's just a lamp.
Pretty much. So there's 2 left, but they're both in there, I think.
Dude, this reminds me a little bit of Dark Alliance 1. You remember the swamp level?
Yep.
Ugh.
Ben can't forget.
Hey Ben, when are we gonna play Dark Alliance 1 as an LP?
I don't know actually. That's a good question.
Weren't you? Wasn't it me and you that played like?
Yeah, we did. We
The
did.
first-
I think we did 1 and 2.
And then we tried Champions of Noref, and then it sucked.
Is Chambers of Noref just like not very like enjoyable?
I didn't really like it.
I forget what happened. We might have just stopped playing.
Also, it was like playing 3 of those games in a row, and they're like all almost identical.
Yeah.
That'll certainly do it for you.
There's a lot of overlap there.
Okay. And I still get hit a couple times. Well, that's always nice. So this music is pretty good. Oh, and that crocodile is me.
But yeah, I would definitely be down for Dark Alliance.
Maybe we can do that soon.
Yeah, we should. Let me figure out a way to cheese it and make it obscenely easy.
Okay.
Because otherwise.
I remember
it's
Dark
too-
Alliance 2, there was a pretty significant glitch, but I don't know about 1.
I feel like we definitely exploited that.
Maybe we can do that after Doom's over.
Now that's an idea. I didn't
Doom
really-
will never be over.
Yeah, that's true. It'll never be over.
Delicious seeds? Well, who would want delicious seeds? I'm just gonna have to say that this is really making me think. Really makes one ponder. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, another strange bottle. It's like I have 2 of them now. So you find those. I don't know. I never have like enough gems for it to be like, whoa, would you look at that? I have 1 million gems. I think. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, I'm glad it hurt you. You have to like kind of walk into it to do anything, and I'm glad it just hurts you because that's pretty cool. So we're gonna keep
Where's
on.
the squirrel?
He's
Where's the
inside.
squirrel?
He's inside his home,
Where's
son.
the squirrel?
So we got 2 left. I think they're both down here. Maybe one of them is that one. That one. That one. That was that one. Whew.
At least you only have to do one. Oh,
At least you
never
have
mind.
to do 2.
Well, at least they don't respawn.
Yes, that is definitely true. Oh. Yay! One more in this part. Pretty cool enemy. I mean, if you were like looking for like, how do I figure this out? And
Wow,
I guess.
what the heck? The mole just destroyed the land.
Oh yeah, this game is very anti-mole. This game is a lot of like anti-mole propaganda.
He was very anti-establishment.
What's Brandon doing in this game?
Remember that guy?
He was gonna come today, and then he blew us off after saying he would.
So Brandon finally got a good cell phone that can read Facebook Messenger stuff. So now he knows. Oh wow, great. So now he knows things like when we do LPs and stuff. And he still didn't come. So there's 2 left. One of them's here. You son of a- I don't even care. Hopefully I didn't miss one out there. I mean, if I did, it's probably not a big deal. We'll see.
It's a huge deal.
Oh yes, this very important thing. This is their stage show where they put on great acts of.
Hey, where's the humans?
Ain't none, son.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I told you it's Animal Crossing.
Okay, come back here. These things are more annoying than half the friggin' actual enemies.
I like the spawn rate on this one. Just, it'll come out eventually.
Yeah, sometimes it's like the game's thinking too hard because you'll beat him and then eventually it'll be like, pop, you win. You're like, okay.
And especially when the slow spawn has like 10 enemies.
Oh, that makes it that I can leave easily. Look at that. You
Good.
But I hate those dang things. Alright, so let's go. Yeah, outta
Necessary
here.
bridge. Oh.
I forgot about that. So let's go out of here. Do some things. These enemy spawns. These enemy spawns. How long has it been?
Like 10 seconds,
We got this, fam. It's all going good. Okay, we get the. Okay, thank you. I think somewhere in here there is another portal, and when I find that portal, I gotta go back to the main.
Back to
place.
the future reference.
Nice. That's a reference.
Isn't that what the freaking Gen Z likes? I'm just kidding. I don't even know what I said.
Does Gen Z like anything?
They like stuff I don't like.
Ian is the official Gen Z person to talk to. Ian, does Gen Z like anything?
No.
Does Gen Z like Soul Blazer?
It's to be determined, but probably not.
I smell some delicious seeds. You have some, don't you? Oh, that's right. I gotta select it. Whoa.
Psycho.
I didn't have a choice.
It's
Now
sort
it's
of
two.
like-
It's 2 sword strength. Invincible monsters temporarily paralyzed. Wow. Well, that's not quite actually beating them, but I guess. And I think that's all we do right now.
Where's the goat?
Let's
get a
go.
goat.
Ain't no more goats, son. So,
My jam.
in my only actual small mess up so far, I
Ruined the
guess
entire
I did miss one on this level. So just in case it's something important, I'm just gonna run back real quick Should not take too long. I'm sorry.
Way through his room.
Let's just to make it easier, let's crab walk.
I don't think that actually changes your speed.
But it makes it more enjoyable. You're like, look at this guy walking backwards. Just look at his feet. Look at his the animation of his feet. Riveting.
Oh, he's doing it. I hope he doesn't trip. It's dangerous.
He'll never trip. And you know what? I'll do it again, but this time I'll go up like this. I'm just zany like that. Insane in the brain. Man, I don't even know if I got this one the first time. Well, I mean, it must mean it's super important. Hey. Yep.
I hope it's bridge guard.
Oh, would you look at that? Clearly this is going to be nothing then. Great! Thank
I
you!
like that.
Just for that, I'm going to waste 4.
Wow!
I'm going to do it again. Now we have exactly 300. We can never use or get any more.
Unless you die. And then...
Not even values.
Oh yeah? Well, I'm a crab walk. Yo, I'm looking at you. It's like, this game's really interesting because it is a 2D game built in a 3D world. So the sprites are always,
Pretty much exactly like Doom. This
always
is
facing
exactly
at you.
the same.
And this game actually, anything that this game reminds you of for, you know, in a comparison to Doom, this game did first because it came out first. And
It's like...
Man, this game predated everything ever.
ever. It's crazy. And you know, it just stinks.
Like, I can't believe Link to the Past copied this, like, exactly.
That feel when Link to the Past was, I think, before this.
It wasn't, because nothing was.
Oh yeah. For being the first video game ever made, this is a pretty good game.
I mean, it's like the best one.
What if like games just started and the first game that ever created was like this, and you're like, whoa.
Everyone would hate it.
No, they'd love it, except for Gen Z. Gen Z would hate it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Well, when you talk about us, Ian, don't put us into your friggin' cool hatred club. So there's 2 left, but they're on the other side of this place.
This looks like a cool place.
Oh yeah, gosh dang it! I'm sorry. I needed to go talk to that
You are not forgiven.
that person who brings light to darkness.
Yeah, it's just a flash.
Get the sword.
It's not just
Get
a
the
flash.
sword!
Wait, you didn't see me get the sword?
No.
Really?
The sword.
Yeah, I got the sword.
Duh.
Duh. Oh my
Wow.
god.
Why didn't you know?
This is me.
What is that?
Even though I don't look like it, I'm
There's a
from the
wall.
sky, just like you. I light up the darkness. You cheer up everyone. Let's work together to revive this world. Whoa. Great. See ya. See ya.
He's dead.
And he's dead.
Yeah, you absorbed a bit into your being.
It's literally like
And,
fusion.
like, while he was being absorbed, he was like, "Wait, no, this." was
It's
a
like
terrible
Namek
mistake."
fusion. It's not even like the fusion dance or the fusion earrings. It is like Namek
Consumed
fusion.
him to gain his power.
Yeah, and I can't believe
I mean, he's like a.
Oh, by the way,
he's
get
like
ready to be
animal.
triggered. You ready to be triggered? You ready to be triggered? Unkillable enemies.
Well, that's what I like.
Oh my gosh.
Is that a scorpion?
I'm so triggered.
Good, because I'm triggered. It's a metal scorpion, which is probably
Full Metal Scorpion?
metal scorpion's probably the name of some band at some point.
Hey Ian.
Hey, what's up?
Anime.
Thanks. Why?
Anime, my backpack. Anime,
No, I was
every day.
referring to Full Metal
Anime. Regardless of what you said.
My favorite anime is No Man's Sky.
Thank you. That's what I like.
Yeah?
No, you can't talk about that. It's controversial.
Oh yeah.
Sean Murray.
Sorry, Ian. Is that the only thing Gen Z's like?
Yeah, Sean Murray.
The best
I
part
would be killed.
is that like Todd Howard has been like lying for 15 years and he gets away with it for 15 years, and Sean Murray like doesn't do one thing. He's like, oh, it's over.
Yep.
But
He says like one vague thing, and it's like, oh, this is the new. This is the Todd
Infinite
Howard.
questing, you can climb that mountain. Oh, that's fine. Sean Murray. There might not be a multiplayer. Ah!
That's exactly. Just incoherent screaming.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly how all those have been.
I mean, that's how people are pretty much acting. I mean, it looks like a mediocre game, but I don't think it's the worst thing ever.
That's where you're wrong. It is the worst.
If it's mediocre,
Give
it
me
is,
my money!
if it's mediocre, it is the worst thing ever. That's how this works.
That's
If
funny
it's
because
not a 10 out of 10.
I
then
do-
it's a
I do
0 out
remember
of 10.
Fable 2 when Peter Molyneux lied about everything.
Yeah.
I remember